What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cook Around. It's been a minute since we've had an episode of Cook Around, as you can tell by my long hair, but we're back and in business, and I bought groceries this week. So, what we're doing is a pasta marinara. I'm doing linguine, but you can do whatever you want. And I'm adding shrimp to it. Again, you can add whatever you want or not. So all I did, I made a tomato sauce over here, and let's show you that real quick. So all this is two small cans of crushed tomatoes, some basil I cut up, 2 cloves of garlic, and then I let those marinate till they were golden a little bit in some olive oil in the bottom of the bowl, and then the pot rather, and then threw in the cans, and then added salt, pepper, oregano. So super quick, and then I just let that cook down and keep that on low. And then I have some linguine over here that I cooked till it was al dente that I'm going to throw in because this whole thing's going to go in a saute pan, which I have over here, over some low to a little bit medium low, but not too high heat because I don't want the olive oil to go crazy on me. So what I'm going to do, it's got a little bit of chopped up basil and garlic that I'm going to throw in there for a split second before I add sauce to it. So just going to throw those guys in there. Start to mix it up a little. You want to be careful, don't overdo this. I may or may not have had to cut the last time I tried to make this video because of that. Getting used to the burner. Alright, so you do that. Then, as that starts to golden up a little bit, you throw in some tomato sauce. And that's going to splash a little bit, but you deal with it. And as it starts to chill out, you can throw in a little bit more. So I've just kind of covered the pan because eventually I'm going to toss all of this together. So I'm just letting that kind of cook together a little bit. If at the end I decide I need more, then I throw in more. You can kind of see the main objective is just to cover it kind of, but not get overwhelmed. And so I'll just let that kind of work for a second, add a little bit more to it as it cooks off. And if you don't want a bunch of sauce, you don't have to add it. Now, Prairie Dogs are insane. So they actually have the most complicated language system for an animal that we've been able to decode. Apparently they have communications that not only would say a person is coming, but in fact that a person wearing a blue jacket is coming. So their communication system's a lot more complicated than I ever gave them credit for. So shout outs to Prairie Dogs. Apparently also their mating season lasts a total of 1 hour. Which you would think they'd be like rabbits, but apparently not, so hopefully it's good. So I'm just working the pasta a little bit, and then I'm going to add the shrimp and toss it together and cook it for just another few seconds. And then we'll plate it. And then I'm just going to have some bruschetta on the side for this, but you could do a salad, you could do whatever you wanted to do as a side to go with it. So these bad boys, I use the frozen ones, but you can do whatever you want. And again, I'm just kind of tossing linguine, letting them warm everything up, letting the flavors sort of go together. Getting sauce on the shrimp. Stirring it all up. wish I had the pasta bowl that I impulse bought earlier, but I don't, so it's going in a very large bowl, and I'll just live with the consequences of that. Alright. Just a few more seconds here because I don't want to jack up the al dente texture. If you want to make it look pretty on the top with like parsley or something, you can, but you don't have to. This boy and kind of sand it on in there. And I could have layered it on there and probably been a perfectionist, but I wasn't feeling up for it. And if you like, so that's kind of what your end product looks like. If you wanted to add a little bit more sauce on the top, you could. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that because I'm a fiend for sauce. So that would be kind of like if you add a little bit more. And then if you wanted to throw some parsley on there, you could just kind of give that a swirl. And that would be how that could look, or you can toss it a little bit more. So that's it. Pasta marinara with shrimp, some prairie dog backs. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you all next time.